one of you is gonna get the control that will change this game permanently. The winner of today's temptation chooses teams. Blue versus black. Whoever has eaten the most calories at the end of 10 minutes wins the right to pick the teams and their trainers. You will be just like you were before you came to The Biggest Loser. Completely in the dark. You have 10 minutes, starting right now.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
I know I would like to keep Bob. Amy and Philip, you would like to keep Bob.
Yes.
Vicky and Brady,
Bob.
I'm willing to stand up and eat a donut on behalf of me keeping the teams the way they are. Does anyone want to play against me, or is that what I should do?
That's cool with me.
When the temptation starts, what happens is the same thing that happens in every temptation and every challenge is, guess what? Heba speaks up and tries to start controlling and manipulating everybody. It didn't even seem like the clock started to tick before her mouth opened up.
For my personal well-being, like, I need to be with Bob. You guys know I just lost my husband yesterday, and I'm not trying to be, like, pity party, but I think you all know the state I'm in. And I'm willing to, like, take one for the team, so to speak. If everyone's, like, comfortable with that, I'm just gonna eat a donut.
I'm not.
That's what I want to hear.
I'm not agreeing with the plan.
Okay, what do you want?
It sucks.
You guys have the two guys.
Okay.
If we're in here for to win.
Right.
I think with your two big guns, we're always going to be the underdog.
I didn't agree with what Heba decided. I knew that Jillian's team would be at a little bit of a disadvantage because we're all girls, and I think the team should be switched up.
Some people on our team, I know, don't lose as much, and if we're getting into the game aspect.
I'm sitting and listening to Heba and conversation in the room. There's a lot of indecisiveness, and I'm sitting there thinking, I don't want anyone controlling my destiny. What should I eat, and how can I do it in such a way that nobody notices?
If we're in here for to win.
Right.
As far as when we're separate like that.
So do you have a proposed, like, split?
No, I don't. That's the problem.
Right. Amy C. kind of spoke up. She was crying, and she was just saying, I don't think it's fair. And so I wanted to hear, like, what she had to say. In the middle of that, I went ahead and ate my first donut because I had no idea where the time was. We didn't have a timer.
Five minutes have passed.
This temptation was the highest stakes of anything that we've had all season. So Philip and I had a plan. Our strategy was that my husband would eat, he would get control, which is as good as me getting control. But it just so happens that peanut butter cups are the noisiest thing you could eat. You have to take the little wrapper off of it. So Heba heard the wrapper.
How many did you eat, Phil? I think Phil was up out of his chair over in front of the peanut butter cups and was eating, I assumed, because why else would he be at the table? And so I was starting to get frustrated because I'm doing this so that we can all, like, keep Bob.
Ask him. Did you eat any? Where are you? I don't even know where he is. Philip, are you sitting? He's sitting in his chair.
I know. I'm asking as his teammate currently, did he eat something? Because I need to eat more if I'm going to keep us all together. You guys are screwing me. I mean, the whole fact that it was in the dark made it a little crazy. So I wasn't sure if they were trying to stab me in the back, if they just weren't answering me, like what was going on.
1 minute.
I mean, we're going to be together anyway. If we were to pick, we'd be together too. I'm with you.
Well, not if he's not answering me, Amy. I would get rid of him in a second if he's going to act like this as a teammate. That's why I'm asking. If he's not going to answer me, I'm going to keep eating.
One thing that I didn't factor in was how much peanut butter and chocolate in your mouth at the same time will, you know, curb your communication skills.
I don't think he's eaten any. Have you eaten
You're not
any?
answering me. You're not answering me, Phil. I asked you a really easy question.
I can't answer you, Heba, because my mouth is full of peanut butter.
It's dark and everybody's yelling at each other. Finally, I just put my head in my hands and I was like, oh, I can't take it.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to eat something?
I don't know.
It's a game. We're going to lose it if we don't hurry up, but it's a game.
If I was you, I'd eat the damn chocolate brownie because it's got the most calories.
It just seemed like Heba was trying to make the decision for the entire house, and so I was just like, screw it. I gotta do something.
30 seconds.
I want to win. So it's just common sense.
Ten seconds. Are you eating a donut, Heba?
Yes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's time, everyone. Okay, everyone. The game is over, and we have a winner. Heba, you ate 2 donuts, which is 400 calories. Congratulations on winning this temptation.
When Allie announced that Heba won, she had a look in her eyes of such, like, vindication. And I was like, uh-oh, we're in for it.
You have half an hour
Thanks.
to think about your decision.
Okay.
I know it's a big one. So why don't you go on outside, walk around, and I'll come find you when your time is up.
Good job.